Hi, in this video we will show you how to plant watermelon, pineapple, avocado and even peanuts at home in winter. Think it won't work? Now we'll show you. To plant watermelon, we need seeds. We bought 2 packages of different varieties. We hope at least one of them will work and give us little watermelon before the seeds planted. The best is to germinate them. We need a rag or small towel, which we should sprinkle with water. Now take the seeds and distribute them evenly on the towel. We took all the seeds from 2 packages and then choose the strongest one and then the healthiest sprouts. Once again, wet and wrap it in the towel. Leave it in some place to sprout and we'll come back later in the video. Despite the weather and snow outside, we decided not to limit ourselves to watermelon and also decided to plant pineapples. After all, we chose this small pineapple. Unlike large one, it should be more compact. So with one hand we grab the leaves and pineapple and twist the fruit from one direction. We need to unscrew its head. Now we need to take off few rows at the lowest leaves. Take a small cup and pour the water. Then put the pineapple top. And we hope it will give roots and get pineapple plant. It would be even cooler. Now let's move on to avocado. It comes in different colors, but the best to pick up the darkest one. They're soft and ripe. Accordingly, it will be more suitable to sprout roots. Using a small knife, we carefully make a longitudinal cut so we won't damage the seeds. Now we twist 2 parts and see the seeds of avocado. It's a huge seed. The pulp is very slimy and it's not easy to get it out. We wipe it down and inspect it for damages. Now with a knife we need to cut the bottom part of it just a little bit so it will sprout faster. You see, here you can already notice the tip of the future avocado root. Over time, the spine should thicken and break the nut into 2 parts. Then we take ordinary toothpick and in 3 places at the same level we stick it into the nut, but not too deep. After all, in the beginning it will be the main source of nutrients for the future plant. Taking the container of some kinds, just pour water in it and put avocado on top. Put it on the window and in the end of the video we will see what happens in few days. Next is the mango. It's very sweet and tasty, but we have to work hard to get to the pit. It's not as easy as avocado. After removing the pulp with a knife as much as possible, we put the seeds under running water and use a metal dishwashing sponge to wash away the excess of pulp. We dry it out and get this kinda egg. Carefully make an inclusion. We loosen it and get to the inside. Wow, what is that? Some kind of alien larva? Anyway, we wrap it up in a towel and do the same thing what we did with watermelon seeds. Leave it for a few days. But even that's not it. We got here a huge fruit, which first we begin to carefully cut. After all, inside there are dozens and even hundreds of small black seeds. It looks like a pile of black caviar. This fruit is called papaya, and we think we can get a plant out of it. First, we have to take out the right part of the seed and put them on a tissue, for example. Next, from all of the seeds, we select the largest and healthiest seeds, which we will grow. The seeds themselves are very interesting. In addition to the hard shell, they also transparent coating with a small amount of moisture inside. The seed seems to float in a small aquarium, and we need to break this shell, for example, by squeezing it with fingers. As a result, we get a seed like this, which looks like an alien larva as well. Inside that, there are little plant embryo. We have to show it. We ended up mixing the seeds with and without the shell and planted it in the ground. After all, they had plenty of moisture inside of a fruit as well. I think that at least one of them will hatch. You won't believe it, but we invented to grow peanuts and even the harvest this year. For this purpose, we bought these peanuts in a regular store. But the most important thing is it should be raw, so not roasted or dried at high temperature. Let's peel a few from the tough skin and remove the film around the pulp. You see, there is a little germ of the plant here too. Here's its route. We need to pour clean water into a small container and soak the nuts in it about a day. After that, we took small pots and planted their most beautiful and strongest seeds. I'm sure it will work. In 2 days, we went back to our watermelon seeds and saw that almost all of them have a little bit of root. It means they are ready to be planted in the ground. Some of them were weak and others were already trying to grow. There was difference between the varieties as well, but each of the variety we need to choose 3 best samples and plant them in the ground in a small pots. Now it remains to take care of these seeds, and in the next episode we will show you what happened. Looking ahead, there's a lot of things that came, and I'm looking forward to edit this video and share it with you.